Hi, today we're going to do a pen and ink drawing of an autumn leaf. So let's start with our demo. I'm using Bristol board because it's extra smooth, and I've already done the first two stages to prepare for my line drawing. I've done a tonal drawing just quickly to catch the key tones, because this will help us with the hatching later, to really look to see where the highlights are. We've got to remember to leave the white of the paper to capture that, and the darks and the grey tones. I've then outlined in pencil, just used a 2B pencil lightly on my paper. I don't recommend using a rubber because this is very unforgiving and it doesn't like grease. And so I've also got a scrap of paper here, which I'm going to use underneath my hand to protect the paper from my hand grease, even though I've washed my hands before I've started drawing. I'm going to use a pigment liner. I'm starting off with a 0.1, and I'm going to do stage 3, which is to outline my shape. So I'm going to start, anywhere. I'm going to start at this point here, and I'm going to use long, confident lines. We don't want any jiggly jaggly lines, and I'm going to go round the outline of the leaf. Doesn't matter if you don't follow your lines exactly. I find that I really look at at an object once I start to use ink. Because I know I can't rub out the ink, I think that's when I really start to look. So I'm going to put in the key veins here, but I'm not going to do the little veins as well, because the major ones are part of the structure. The little ones will become as part of our hatching later. So I'm going to go around here. I'm doing this one first because it overlaps that little one that I started. Looks like something's eaten it there. Come round here, and as you see, I tilted my pen. It's better with these pens to keep them upright, because then you'll get the same width of nib the whole time, and you don't wear out the nibs as quickly as if you use them like I was just doing. Keep going. So nice, strong, confident lines. If it doesn't look exactly like your leaf, remember that you're doing an interpretation of the leaf. And once you've drawn it, nobody knows exactly what your leaf looked like anyway. So it doesn't matter if it's not precisely the same, as long as it looks like a leaf at the end. And even if it doesn't, it's your interpretation. What is important with leaves is that these main arteries go to the stem, so do make sure that that will come. So I always start at this point, because you can then lead up to the point of the leaf rather than going the other way round and missing it. So we'll go that way, and then I can go round here, and then I've almost got my key structure of my leaf. Just going to go around this last point, and then we're ready to start hatching. There we go. And of course, got the stem to go through here, and they've got very long stems on these leaves, and it's not a single line. It's a double line with, as you can see, an edge on the end there. Pulling this through here. Right, so there I am. I'm not going to rub out my pencil lines because we're going to hatch and that will cover up afterwards.